Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Let's Learn with AR. Today's topic is related to classical and modern criticism. Difference between classical and modern criticism, and the most important question, that is how to study literary criticism. So let's get started. Classical criticism. If we go through its definition, so classical criticism actually it refers to the traditional approach to literary analysis that emerged in ancient Greece and Rome. It often focuses on the structure. Okay, the most important points are like structure, themes, and moral lessons of our work. If there is any text, what will you go through? If someone says you have to do classical criticism, so you will go through structure, themes, and moral lessons of our work. For example, Aristotle's Poetics. Poetics is a book which was written by Aristotle, provides guidelines for analyzing the elements of tragedy. Now, what is there? What's in that book? That's all about like there is the elements of tragedy such as plot, character, and spectacle. Second example we are having, that is Shakespeare. Yes, Shakespeare's plays through a lens that focuses on their adherence to the classical rules of drama, such as unity of time, place, and action. These things are seen, or these things are read in the works of Shakespeare or Aristotle Poetics. Scholars might analyze how well Shakespeare follows these rules in plays like a Hamlet or Othello. Now, what is modern criticism? That was all about classical criticism. Modern criticism is actually and encompasses a broader range of theories and approaches that have developed since the 19th century. It includes psychoanalytic, feminist, Marxist, and postcolonial perspectives, among others. So these comes in the category of modern criticism. For example, we have that a feminist critique might examine how gender roles and power dynamics are portrayed in a novel. If we want to analyze, or we want to interpret, we want to do discourse analysis of any work, what we in the lens of feminism, how first we will go through the gender roles and power dynamics which are mentioned or we will have to find in that work, while a post-colonial analysis might explore the defection of colonialism. But if you want to apply the post-colonialism theory, so you will go through the work, or you will find the themes or the points which is related to colonialism and its effects on indigenous cultures. Now, the question is how to study literary criticism. Studying literary criticism involves understanding various theories, approaches, and methodologies used to analyze literature. Here is a few points. The first point we are having, that is choose a literary work. Select a literary work, means any like novel, drama, poem you are interested in studying. Like if you like novel, so select novel. If you like drama, so select drama, or poem, so select poem. It could be a novel, poem, play, and short story. Second point, research literary criticism theories. Now familiarize yourself with different literary criticism theories and approaches. Some common ones include formalism, structuralism, psychoanalysis, feminism, Marxism, postcolonialism, and deconstruction. Whatever theory you like, apply that theory. Okay, so it's your choice. First you have to select the work by your own interest, then apply any theory, the theory which is liked by you or which you like. Select a theory or approach. The third point is select a theory or approach. Choose a specific theory or approach that you think would be interesting to apply to the literary work you have selected. For example, if you are analyzing Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, which is a novel, you might decide to apply a feminist approach to examine the portrayal of gender roles and marriage in the novel. I hope this point is easy. I don't need to explain this. Analyze the literary work. Apply the chosen theory to approach to analyze the literary work. This involves closely reading the text and identifying elements that support your interpretation based on the chosen theory. For instance, a feminist analysis of Pride and Prejudice, you might focus on the agency of female characters. You represent the representation of patriarchal society and the critique of marriage conventions. Then we have the point, provide evidence. Now, it's also important that you must have evidence. Support your analysis with evidence from the text. Means the things which you are going to prove, that thing or that text should be present in that text. Those quotations, those words should be in that text. Quote specific passage or scenes that illustrate the points you are making. For example, a Marxist analysis of Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities, you might quote passage that highlight the disparities between the rich and the poor or depict the struggles of the working class. Consider context. Consider the historical, social, and cultural context in which the literary work was written. Means like Pride and Prejudice, when it was written, it was like 1900. What was the situation at that time? How the people life was at that time? Was there the revolution of industries or something else you want to mention? But you must go through the history. Then this can provide insights in the author's intentions. Means if you go through the history, or if you select this, that when this novel was written, when this drama was written, so you will obviously know the intentions of the author, the intentions of the writer, and the significance of certain themes or symbols. For example, when analyzing To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee from a post-colonial perspective, it's important to consider the racial tensions and segregation in the American South during the time period in which the novel is set. Then we have compare and contrast. Compare and contrast different interpretations of the same literary work using different cultural theories or approaches. This can help you gain a deeper understanding of the text and its multiple layers of meaning. Write your analysis. This is also the most important point. Organize your analysis into a coherent essay or paper. Start with an introduction that provides a background information on the literary work and your chosen approach. Then present your analysis with clear arguments supported by evidence from the text. Now, finally, conclude by summarizing your findings and discussing the broader implications of your analysis. So this was all about today's. If this video has sparked your interest, I suggest you to like, share, comment, and do subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.